Hey YouTube, it's Lena, and I'm here today showing you all of my purchases from the past month. I filmed this video once before, but between people texting me on my phone and it falling over like 8 times, because apparently we were coordinating when to have Thanksgiving on my dad's side of the family, and me not having packages open properly, and then me realizing that I forgot like 3 things, I just decided to refilm it. Plus it was like 26 minutes long, and lighting is not cooperating with me, so I won't be doing swatches. But I'm just going to jump right into it. I was supposed to be on like a, not quite a buying ban, but a lessening of my purchases. I'm actually moving stuff around so it's not blocking the camera view. But last month was kind of a rough month for me, just on some personal levels, and then I went on vacation to relieve the personal levels, and just, it was a mucked up mess, let's be honest. Actually, it was an FUCK'd up mess, but yeah. Anyways, I'll just get started showing off what I bought. Because it's piled all around my camera, it's in my lap. Like I said, I'm gonna try to not do swatches. I picked up everything in here except for one item. A lot of things I did get for free, not because they were sent to me or anything like that, because while I would love it if anybody wanted to send me free goodies, I don't have that kind of following, so I have to buy everything. But I do get a lot of stuff for free from CVS, because I do the couponing type of thing every week, where you buy certain things that you would buy anyway, and you get money back, and then I usually blow it on makeup if I don't have something else to purchase. Honest, but true. So, what's supposed to be my buying ban, and what I'm going to try to stick to really hard this month, is 3 regular items of makeup, like drugstore, 1 high-end, and now I'm adding 3 nail polishes, because I realized that I left out nail polishes last time, and I realized I needed to add that. So anyways, since I brought up nail polishes, I will start with those, which I bought more than 3 of. At one point, CVS was doing buy 2, get back a certain amount of money on OPI nail polishes, so I decided to, buy them. So I picked up 2. One of them is the Modern Family collection, called Back in My Gloria Days. I'm not getting too close, because I realized that if I stay a little bit further back, the glare doesn't get to the colors too badly. And I guess Gloria is a character on Modern Family. I've never seen the show, but it's this really pretty metallic color. And the other one I bought that I usually put on top of it is from the Selena Gomez collection, Confetti Fun. There's glitter of every color in here, but it's based in a silver glitter. It looks really good on top of that other polish. But those were 2 that I bought. This next one I picked up at Walgreens. It's simple colors. The color is called Gorgeous, and that is not a lie. If I can get some of the glare off of it, you can see that it's like this teal green metallic color that I really like. And the other one that I bought, the other 2, that I bought from Walgreens are the SC from the fall collection that they put out for the 12 of it. This has probably been my favorite polish the last month, and as you can see as I move it around, you get kind of different colors out of it, like green, purple, and it'll even pop up as kind of like a metallic-y gray in some lighting. And unlike a lot of Essie polishes that I've heard about that I haven't wanted to buy an Essie polish, it's not a thin consistency. Like, it goes on really good in 1 coat. I do 2 coats of all my polishes unless they're just super dark and I can tell you only need 1. But this is a really good quality, so if you were thinking about picking this up for the color, go ahead and do it. I think it was worth the $8. I would not spend that on polish normally. Like, I know OPI is good, that's why I'm a little more willing to spend $9 on it. I've always known OPI was good. But that's an Essie polish that is actually like quality. Up next is what's actually on my nails now. It is the Wet n Wild Fast Dry Sagrina the Teenage Witch, which is a stupid name, and I almost might not have bought it if I'd seen the name. But I do really like the color. It's coming up a little bit more limey, for the lack of a better word, than it really is. It's really more of a hunter green, but for some reason my lighting here is picking it up in a slightly different color. And lastly, these 2 that I got from the Dollar Tree, they were actually in a duo. Oh wait, the names are actually on the back, which when I was doing this last time I couldn't find the names. This kind of dark dark iron gray one. It's looking a little black from this far back, but if you could see it in person, you would know that it's not. It's called Rock Muse. It's actually a top coat. I didn't realize that. Huh, learned something new. And the other one that came with it is an Expert Last nail polish up to 7-day wear in Boundless Berry. I actually picked it up because I thought it was really close to the Butter London that was in some of the Ipsy bags last month. I didn't get it, and I wasn't going to spend $15 on a polish that I don't really know anything about. Like, I've heard some people say Butter London's really good. I've heard some people say some of their quality is crap. So, they haven't had a color yet that has really caught my eye enough to be willing to spend $15 on. So, yeah. That's a really close color to the one that they got last month. So I decided to go ahead and pick it up. Now, something that I forgot in the last one is actually this. And you're probably thinking, what the hell is that? Well, this is actually the eyeshadow sticks from Jordana that are in Walgreens right now. And apparently they sell them at Kmart too, if you have Kmart near you, which I do in my hometown, but not here. You might be thinking, why did you depot them? Because the packaging is shit. I'm not going to spell it out. I'm not going to replace it with another word. It is shit. Because it's supposed to be a twist top. Twist top jammed. I tried to loosen said twist top with a pair of pliers. The packaging shattered in my hands and is now a very pointy end. It's sitting in my empties box for when I do finish it that I have something to show off, but... Now, the product itself is really good. It's basically supposedly comparable to the NYX eyeshadow stick in Milk. I've never tried that one. I can't speak for it. This is about $1 cheaper, though. But next time, I think I'm just going to buy the NYX product, and hopefully they won't shatter on me. I think those are sharpenable, so I don't really think they can shatter on me. Another thing that I bought from the Dollar Tree was a backup of my lipstick, my LA Colors lipstick and lip gloss duo in Pleasure. This is actually my old one, because I didn't want to open up my new one. But like my lip gloss in this, as you can kind of see, is almost gone. Like I had to take out the stopper and there's still almost nothing in there. And there's not too much of the lipstick left. Now this is, even though I don't really follow those kind of trends, this really is more of a summer color. So probably won't be wearing this too much until next year. But I did go ahead and pick one up because you know at the Dollar Tree, their stuff turns over very quickly, and they get a lot of stuff that's been discontinued elsewhere. So if you see something you really like, you might want to buy multiple copies of it. Another Jordana product I picked up was the Moisturizing Lip Balm in Honey Love. And they are actually really nice. Unlike the Revlon ones, they have a fruity smell and they don't have any mint to them, which is a little disappointing, but... because I really like that aspect of the Revlon lip stains, but they are about half the price for the same amount of product, so if they have a color you like, I would really suggest heading up to your Walgreens and getting one. They have a really nice red too. I haven't picked it up because I have the Revlon in red, but my Walgreens actually does have them. I know other people's have run out. Speaking of the Revlon ones, I did pick one up in Smitten. My packaging wears off really quickly on mine because they go in my purse and they get knocked around. I was looking for something in kind of a pink rosy color because I'm thinking about doing a tutorial on a look I saw in a music video, and this was the color that I needed. Like at first I thought it was red, but when I got to really looking at it, I saw that it was like a deep rosy pink. I kind of have bad eyesight, by the way. But that's really good. Next thing I bought was from the Dollar Tree. I'm going to say where I got all of these because at one point I tried to go online and it just didn't work. But this is the Milani lipstick in Sweet Grape. They're the twist up kind. Let me see if I can get it. Maybe if I come back. That's this kind of purpley color that's good for fall. That's what I bought it for, was because I thought it'd be a good fall color. Now it came with a sticker on here, but it's gone. But the thing is, the sticker on here was a lot darker than the actual lip product. It's a little more sheer, and you couldn't really build it up to that sort of deep dark purple anyway. That I wound up buying in something else, but so I still like it. It has a fruity little scent to it too, which I do like in my lip products. Not a taste, but a scent, so I'm not trying to suck on my lips and eat it off either, which is good for me. Sorry, I've been talking a lot, and like I said, I already filmed this video once, and it just went horribly wrong. Next, this is one of the things that I got from free for CVS, because I had to roll over some... my mind went blank. I had to roll over some extra care bucks because they were about to expire. And they were doing one of those Maybelline spend 10 get 3, so I went ahead and picked up one of these. Because I've been thinking about it for a while. It's the Instant Age Rewind. I'm looking at the French side. That's why I was like, what the hell does that say? Eraser for dark circles, treatment, and concealer. Does it come in a color? Yeah, mine's fair. Because I am pretty fair. Not as fair as I thought, apparently, but I'm pretty fair. As you can see, it usually comes with a little sponge on top. I ripped that bastard off. And I ripped it off not for any kind of like hygiene reasons, because I wasn't having that issue. I ripped it off because I couldn't get the product through the sponge. But it still works just fine without the sponge. You just have to like actually let it go out on your finger like some did right now and just pat it. Wipe that off. And at first I didn't think it worked very well. But then as the more I got to use it, the more it, worked out for me. So, go figure. Why did I put that over there? I have a spot for you. I need to put it back in my eye case of crap. Next, I have 2 CoverGirl lip glosses. Well, I actually have 3, but these are 2 of the same kind. The Wet Slicks Fruit Spritzers, and I got one in 500 Berry Splash. And these are actually pretty true to color. They're just a little on the sheer side, but... And this one I got in Strawberry Splash. I might have shown this in a purchase from August, but I couldn't remember, so I just went ahead and grabbed it with the rest of my stuff. And the other CoverGirl gloss I got is the Smoochie Sizzle Gloss in 526 Violet Flare. And I will warn you, this is a nice lip gloss. It's a little on the sheer side, but it does still come up with color. And it smells really nice. As you can kind of see, it has a lot of glitter in it. Like, you can feel the actual glitter. It's not shimmer, it's glitter. This does not bother me, but if it bothers you, I would not buy these. Because I think these are actually new, because I found them on a display case. Oh, and this and this that I'm about to show you, I also got for free from CVS. But I also got a CoverGirl lipstick in Embrace. Like I said with that Milani one, I was looking for like a deep shade of purple, and this is close to the color that was showing on the sticker of the Milani one. But this is much more true to shade. What else have I got? Now YouTube can go in the bag. I have 2 Revlon lip butters. One of them is in Candy Apple. I'm actually wearing it right now. As you can see, I've actually used a fair amount of that. And the other one is one that I don't really care for because it's pretty much blends right into my lips. Juicy Papaya. Works on some, just not for me and my natural lip color because it basically vanishes. So now that I have it, I'm kind of trying to get rid of it. And I would not... I love Revlon lip butters, but I would not repurchase Juicy Papaya. It looks so good on other people, but on me it just goes away. Next, I have a Maybelline Baby Lips, and while I cannot seem to find an actual color name for the Cherry Me, 15 Cherry Me, they're so hard to find, but it's, the red one. It smells kind of like, well, fruit. Next is the thing that my sister gave me. It is the Maybelline Fit Me Shine Free Foundation Stick in 130 Buff Beige. Like, at the center it has the shine control thing. It's not, if you have anything remotely like dry skin, this will not work for you. That's why it didn't work for her. As you can even see on here, because I didn't powder beforehand, I have really oily skin. So this is really good for me. And while I thought this might be too dark, This is why I think that I'm paler than I actually am. Let me get these. Next are things that I forgot in the last video as well. They are the LA Colors Bold Eyes. This one is intense. Mostly a bunch of pinks and purples. Trying to get... There we go. Although this is purple and for some reason it's showing up blue. Otherwise they're now showing up pretty well. And this one is called Flashy. As I am now flashing you and blinding you with glare. And they have these... They're marbled. But... I've heard that they just kind of... Like when you swatch them, this is the only thing that I'm going to try and swatch on here. They kind of just blend together. Like this is a blue and pink that I'm swatching, and on my finger it's turning up kind of just purple. So that's neat though. They are really pigmented. I have used this little pink one right here before. But they're not the highest quality of marbling, but they're still good eyeshadows. Speaking of good eyeshadows, I have a bunch of Wet n Wild. I bought the... Oh, dude, this busted a little bit. Well, it didn't really bust, it just got some blue everywhere from me trying to swatch it earlier. But I got regular at the factory. It's got this yellow, teal, and orange color. So that collection of mine is now completed. And I bought 4 of the kind of army ones that they have now, which by the way, Wet n Wild, not fair to put out something like this when I'm trying to not a no buy, but a low buy. This is a blue one called I Don't Do Camouflage. Zero Dark Flirty, which is a purpley one. Soldier and Charms, which is a green kind of camo. And Spoiled Army Brat, which I think is their kind of army-ish play on Spoiled Brat. Now they had a black and white one and a neutrally one too, but when I went back they were all out. Those were the ones that really appealed to me. And I bought 3 limited edition Wet n Wild free palettes. I have this... Let's see if I can get it to show up right. It's showing up purple, but it's... there it goes. Like I said, I swear to God it's blue. This is an After Hours. This one is in Rose Parade. I'm sorry I have to sit so far back to get the colors to show up true to form. And this one is in Suburban Jungle. And they're good quality shadows. Like I know some people have had issues with some of the Fergie Wet n Wild ones, but I find them to be pigmented enough. And lastly, I got 3 little palettes from the Dollar Tree. First up is a new brand that I've seen there called Aziza. It's still pretty nicely pigmented. I bought it for the little teal shade right in here because I'm just kind of attracted to that color. But this kind of reddish brown brick color right here is really nice too. I'm awful at describing colors, I'm sorry. I was not an art major. And I have 2 of these little LA Colors Little Black Book palettes. This one is in Smoky, which comes with a purple, a blue, and a gray and black line of shadows. And these are, for $1, still really pigmented eyeshadows. LA Colors, as far as eyeshadows are concerned, have never really let me down. And this one is called Glam, where it has the green, the purple, and the pink. And they also have a natural palette that I have. If I want a natural palette, I'm going to go to my Naked palette for Urban Decay. But I love me some color. And did I miss anything? No, I got everything. So that is it. And I'm going to go before my phone tries to vibrate again or something crazy like that. Bye, YouTube.